Alright, so these past few days, ang daming nagtatanong sa akin about upgrade, okay? But before upgrading, I want you all to understand that it's not a one-time thing when you upgrade, okay? It could become what we call a money pit as well. So check your finances bago kayo mag-upgrade. Don't fall for the trap of upgrading too early or too quickly if you don't really need it, kasi practicality wise you are gonna spend more when you upgrade on your instruments. Okay, so akala nung iba coming from a cheap instrument tapos bibili sila ng mas magandang instrument, one time payment lang yan, no? Kasi most of the time when people are upgrading, akala nila pag bumili sila ng mas mahal, they could keep doing the same thing on their new instrument na mas mahal, which is walang pakialam sa setup, walang pakialam sa strings na ilalagay, or just getting the cheapest option. And this is going to be a pain in your pockets pag ganito yung naging mindset nyo. Okay, so when you're upgrading into a more expensive instrument, dadating din yung point where you can put cheap things on it. Okay, kasi mag-even out na yung cost for repairs and the cost of maintaining. Ayan. So kasi 'di ba, sa mumurahing instrument, bakit lahat 'di ba nagsisimula sa cheap instrument? It's because you have to understand that the violin is very sensitive. Aside from mahirap siyang aralin, sobrang selan niya, 'di ba? Konting galaw mo lang diyan, mabagsak mo, hindi man mag-crack yan, may movement sa loob. Those things matter. Now, sabi ko nga, 'di ba? Cost of setup pa lang could easily reach thousands, no? 4 to 5,000 pesos. So, if you're, again, yung practical advice ko kung mumurahin pa yung instrument mo, wag ka muna agad mag-upgrade. Unless kailangan na. Like, your skills are above the instrument na gusto mo. Kasi yung iba, bibili ka ng bagong violin. Ano yung first na gastos? Of course, setup. So, bumili ka ng 15,000, let's say brand new na violin from a luthier, diba? Na intermediate level. So, libre pa yung unang setup. How about the next year na setup? May bayad na ulit yun, diba? So, let's say 3,000 pesos. Now, yung strings, hindi ka na pwedeng bumili ng 100 pesos na string. Kasi, yung string na yon might cause problems sa neck ng violin. Pwede bumagsak yung fingerboard mo because of the quality of strings. So, sa mumurahin, okay lang yun na bumagsak siya. Why? Kasi, well, sorry to say, pero at the cheaper price points, disposable yung instrument eh. Pero pag gumastos ka ng at least 15,000, 13 to 15k, 18k, 'di ba? Parang masakit nang sabihing disposable siya, na bibili ka na lang ng bago. So aalagaan mo na siya kasi again, mas mahal na ang cost ng instrument mo kaysa sa repairs. So, hindi mo na siya pwede lagyan ng mumurahing strings. Ang ilalagay mo na dyan, siguro minimum na is 1,000 pesos. 1,000 pesos every 3 to 6 months. Kung malakas ka gumamit, 3 months, di ba? So, isipin mo yung maintenance cost na itataas niya. Almost 10 times yung maintenance cost. Lalo na kung mas mahal pa doon, no? If you go past that, 25 to 30k, lalagyan mo ng 100 pesos na strings? I think not, no? Of course, yung setup cost magiging the same pa rin naman halos, but you would want better strings. So, doon tataas na naman. Hindi ka na pwede ng 1K. Siguro, minimum mo na would be 3 to 5 to 8,000. So, habang tumatagal at habang gumaganda yung instrument mo, tumataas yung cost or upkeep cost niya, 'di ba? So, parang kotse din, nagme-maintain ka eh. So, as much as possible, slow down on the upgrades. Kasi if the upgrades don't match your skill, sayang yung binabayaran mo, no? It's like driving a sports car when you can't drive a normal small car, 'di ba? So, kung lagi ka nababangga sa maliit na kotse, for example, tapos magdadrive ka ng sports car, syempre mas mahal yung repairs nun. Mas mahal ang paint, mas mahal ang repair kung ano man yung sira, 'di ba? Ganon din sa violin. So, as much as possible, tapatan mo ng need not just wanting for an upgrade. Because again, it will become a money pit. Kasi may ipit ka talaga, as in, masasayang yung instrument if you upgrade too early, or pinipilit mo na mag-upgrade ng mas maganda, na ganitong brand gusto ko, ganyan, pero hindi pa naman ganun yung playing, 'di ba? So those are costs that you might not think about, lalo na kung bago, 1 year. Pero within a span of 2 years, mararamdaman mo na yan, na parang pumapangit na ulit yung quality ng instrument ko, because you have to maintain it, diba? Sobrang selan ng violin, and the more you upgrade, the more you spend, no? Hindi mo mamamalayan yun, pero ganun talaga, no? So as much as possible, my best advice if you are upgrading is make sure that your skills are upgrading as well. Mas gumagaling ka, at kailangan mo talaga. Kasi pag hindi, wala, masasayang yung upgrades mo. You're just gonna be throwing money at it. Kasi gamitin mo man o hindi, the instrument degrades. So, as much as possible, kung mag-upgrade ka ng mas mahal pa rin yung magiging costs mo to upkeep it. Both the same, no? Gagamitan mo ba ng 100 peso na rosin, yung horsehair mo na pinarehair mo ng gumastos ka ng almost 2,000 pesos, 'di ba? Yun yung hindi natin nakikita. But of course, as professional musicians, kasama yun sa we get paid, and we have to maintain our instruments. Kaya iba rin sa professionals. For people who are doing this as a hobby, yun din, check nyo din yung kung kakayanin nyo ba i-maintain yung hobby nyo na gano'n, no? And this is just practical advice. Of course, your money, your rules, do whatever you want. Pero remember that upgrading comes with a cost. So don't upgrade lang ng upgrade, bili lang ng mamahalin, kasi masasayang yung instrument, 'di ba? Kung hindi siya magagamit ng ayos, masasayang yung money that you put into it. And kahit anong gawin natin, pag kinabit mo na yung string na mamahalin na yan, siguradong masisira yan, no? Gamitin mo man o hindi. And the sad part is, lalo mong hindi gamitin, lalong bibilis yung pag-degrade niya or pag-deteriorate niya. So, just think about those things before upgrading. Okay? Kung kailangan ba na mahal na, or you can settle for a little bit cheaper instrument, no, na hindi ka manghihinayang kung hindi mo man siya magamit for quite a while, dahil marami ka pang ibang ginagawa. But of course, it's a different experience for everyone, but know that there are costs in everything that we do. So sana nakatulong to. If it did, comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Good luck sa inyo.